What's going on, guys? Plastic Beach X3 back here with another One Piece duel video, and this time it's going to be myself on the Sakazuki deck versus my friend on the purple Luffy deck. So before we start on the video, I wanted to show off the deck list for each of the decks. This is the Sakazuki deck. You can see that it's not the traditional build. Slimmed down on the Kuzan. Some people don't even play Kuzan. Opted on 4 Sanji's Pilaf, 4 going first, and then the ulti as like a good removal body, and 1 Mihawk, and 4 Borso for your top end. This is for like the mirror match, because like sticking one of these is super important. 4 Borso, 4 brand new, 4 Great Eruption. Hound Blaze is a new card. Up to one of your leaders or characters gains plus 3,000 this turn, and then place a character with 2 or lesser costs on the bottom of the owner's deck, and then trigger a returning character with a cost of 3 or less to the owner's hand. So it's a 2-drop event. And then the new Lucci, 4-drop 6k on play. Place 3 cards from your trash on the bottom of your deck, and then KO a 2-drop and a 1-drop. Rebecca is a 4-drop 0k 1k counter. Blocker on summon, add a 4 to 7 black card from your graveyard to your hand, and then play a 3 cost from your hand. So usually you're playing Hina off of this, but you can also like add Borso or add the 2k counters back or add the Lucci back. Mansherry, which is a 1-drop 0k 1k counter. It's like a Jory Bonnie where you have to tap a Dawn, and add any 3 to 5 cost black character from your graveyard to your hand. But here's the Sakazuki deck, and then we'll go into the Luffy deck. This Luffy deck is playing, so if you don't know what the leader does, activate main once per turn. You can take the top card of your life to your hand. If the amount of Dawn on your field is 0 or 3, you can add a Dawn deck from your Dawn. You can add a Dawn from your Dawn deck is active. This deck is playing 4 Magellan, 4 Poly to hedge against Sakazuki. The 2Ks, these are just 2Ks. The new Kid, 5-drop 6k 1k counter blocker once per turn. When a Dawn card from your field is returned to your Dawn deck, you can set it as active. These are all old cards. It is not playing the Luffy. It's actually on double Sheep's Horn. I added the Luffy later on just to try it. So in this video, he's going to be on double Sheep's Horn, which is a Dawn -1, rest of 6 cost or less. And everything looks pretty standard. So let's get into the games. So I'm on the right playing the Sakazuki deck. I'm going to go ahead and use the leader ability, discard the Mansherry to draw a card. Luffy's going to pass on 2. On 3, I'm going to use the leader's ability. Sorry about the glare, it's pretty ass, but I didn't realize it was that bad. I would have moved the camera. Discard a card to draw 1, and then swing 5, and then I'm going to activate Sanji's Pilaf to draw 2. They're going to use their Luffy leader ability, go to 5 Dawn, and take a life. Go ahead and swing 5. And I'll 1k counter or 2k counter with Tashigi, and then they're gonna play the 5-drop 6k blocker. And this is a best of 3, by the way. The middle game gets cut off in the middle, or not in the middle. Towards the end of the game, it gets cut off just simply because we had to play the tournament that we were in. I'm gonna use leader's ability to discard the Pilaf, draw 1, and then play Hina to -4 to the blocker, and then play Hound Blaze to bottom deck it, swing 8 with leader. He'll take it, pass turn, go to 7 Dawn. Gonna go ahead and play Poly for 5, use the ability, tap 2, KO the Hina, gain an active Dawn, and then swing at 6 with leader. I want to take it, pass turn. Gonna use the leader's ability here, draw or discard brand new to draw a card. And hopefully find a way to out this Poly. If I had the 7-drop, it would be so insane right now. So I'm going to go 5 into life, minus the Poly down to 4. I'm going to discard 1, and I'm going to play Borsalino ulti, pass turn. They're gonna go 6 at life. I'll take it, no trigger. And then play Wire and Kid. Use a Kid's ability. Give Luffy plus 1,000 for this turn and next turn, and then trigger Wire's ability to draw 1, discard 1. He's going to discard the Sheep's Head event. And then swing 6, and I'm going to block with Borsalino, discard a 1k counter. I'm going to use my leader ability, discard a Lucci that I already have in hand in multiples. And figure out a way to kill this Kid. The most optimal way to kill the Kid with my hand, which is what essentially all you're trying to do with this deck constantly, is figure out the most optimal way to pop their board, because like you can pop their board pretty easily. It's just you have to figure out the most optimal way of doing it, or you're going to lose in the long run due to your card advantage being low. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Great Eruption to -2 cost to the Kid and draw a card. I remember drawing Ice Age off of that, so it kind of changed my entire hand. Oh, I think in the deck profile I didn't show that I was playing Ice Age. I think I cut something for an Ice Age. I can't remember what it was. It might have been I think it was the Kuzan. I think I cut a Kuzan for an Ice Age. I'm gonna go 6 into the Poly. He's gonna block with the Wire. And then I'm gonna go 6 into the Poly, use my ulti's ability to put the now 2-drop Kid on the bottom of the deck after I Ice Age it. He's gonna counter out with the Law, and I'll pass turn after I play another Borsalino. And now I'm sitting on a pretty oppressive board with my Borsalinos that can't be popped by his Kaidos. He's going to have to clear the ulti. He's going to go 5 at the ulti, and I'll just block for free. And then go 8 into the Borsalino, I'll let it die, and then play Poly to pop the Poly for 5, tap 2, pop the ulti, and don't get any Dawn because he's at 10. Pass turn. I'm gonna go 5 at life, negging one of the Polys, and then play Hina, Lucci, -4 to the other one, and then Lucci pop them both by returning 3 cards from my graveyard to my deck. And that should honestly be game there. We'll see though. Gonna go 6 at life. I'm gonna 2k counter. And then play Magellan, Law Blocker, pass turn. I see game, so I'm gonna go 7, 7, and he scoops it up. So we'll go into game 2. I'm gonna start this time. I think I started last time, so I'm gonna start. Use my leader ability, discard the Sewer to draw a card, and then he's going to pass turn on 2. I'll swing 5, use Pilaf to draw 2 more, pass turn. And then he's going to play the Law, hit 2 Disgusting Rips, the Borsalino, and the Great Eruption. And then swing 5, and I'll take it, go to 5. Use my leader ability, discarding the Hina for free. It's essentially a free discard because you want that card in the graveyard anyway for Rebecca's ability. I'll go 6. Seven at life, negging the Law by 1. And then play ulti. just to get a body on the board that removes stuff. It demands an answer, and he's going to 6. He's going to 5, so if he wants to use the leader ability, he's going to go to 6, so he's not going to be able to poly it, otherwise I probably wouldn't have played it. He's going to go 5, and I'll counter, go up to 7 or 6 with leader ability. Go 7 at life, I'll take it, and then play ulti page 1. I'm going to discard an ulti to draw a card. Yeah, that's what it was. I cut the 2 Kuzons from that list I showed you. Played an ulti and 2 ultis and a Ice Age. Because I really like ulti. I think it's kind of crazy in this deck, especially alongside Ice Age. I'm going to go ahead and Great Eruption the page 1, make it a 2-drop, and then swing 5 into the law, bottom deck to page 1 with ulti's ability. He's going to discard a page 1 to save it. Go ahead and play brand new. Look at top 3, take it to Shigi and trash the rest. Looks like it's a Mihawk and a Rabluchi. Then swing 8 at the law, it dies. I just didn't have another good play. Pass turn. I have 7 in hand again, so gonna go ahead and law me again. Hit Borsalino and brand new, so not as bad as the first time. There is one downside of playing peel off, even though like I know what a downside, you have 7 cards in hand at all time. But you like are more active. Your hand is more live for the law blocker. Yeah, he already. I think we fixed this. He just played the law blocker. Yep. So I'll go 5, and I'll just discard a 2K anyway. But I was just gonna discard over it earlier, and then I'll play a wire. Pass turn. I'll go 5 into the ulti, minusing the wire. You can play like mind games with the leader. You know, minus something that you want them to block with so that they're more incentivized to block with it. Not that that was the case here, it's just something you can do. I'll use the leader ability, discard the Ice Age, even though I probably should hold it. I'm only playing 1, so I honestly probably should hold it. I rip a peel off of it and draw 2. Because like I really need that Ice Age for the whatever it is, the kid. I'm gonna go ahead and Hina, minus the law blocker, and then Hound Blaze it to the bottom, giving my brand new plus 3000, and then swing 7 into the ulti. He's gonna play the kid that I just talked about, -1, and then swing 7 at life. Pass turn, and 6 on my turn now. So the Ice Age would have been insane here, but we'll see. I'll whatever that card's called, Great Eruption it. Go down to 4, and then play Rebecca, play Hina, and then play Rabluchi to kill it. And then swing 6. He's gonna 2K. I think this is where we had to end the game. He'll go 6, and I'll block. And then play Law Wire. Then we can just show our hands because we had to pick up the cards. I think he might would have got me next turn, but who knows. So we just decide to finish the best of 3. I'll go first using the leader ability, discard a Hina, draw a card, and then again on the 3-Don turn, use it again, and then play Tashigi because I don't really have another 3-drop to play. He'll go to 4, able to use leader ability here if they wanted to. Gonna go 5 and I'll take it. Go to 6 cards in hand. That's why I took it. And then use leader ability and play the kid blocker. I'll use my leader ability, discard a brand new, draw a card. Probably gonna utilize this Tashigi. Like I said, figuring out the most optimal way to do this. I'll go 6 and minus the kid blocker. He's just gonna block with it and use the counter, just because. And then I'll use the Tashigi to -2 to it, make it a 2-drop, and then play Rob Lucci, put the 3 cards from my graveyard to the bottom of my deck and KO it. They're going to play the kid on 7, swing 6 into the Tashigi. I'll let it die, pass turn, go to 7. And now this kind of sucks because I have a Borsalino in hand and have no way to minus the kid enough to play the Borsalino at the same time, I'll go ahead and Meteor or Great Eruption the kid to 5 and then draw a card. I'll go 6 at life, 6 to 6. He will 2k counter. I'll go 7 to 6. He'll take it. Go to 1 life, and I'm going to play the Rebecca and just play the Hina off of it. Thought about taking the Tashigi, but I just want the board presence at this point in time. So they're on 9 again. They're going to play the 9-drop Coyote, -5 to kill the Rebecca, gain rush. Swing 8 into the Hina, -1 to give leader 6, and then swing 10 into the Lucci, it dies. Swing 6 of life, I'll take it, pass turn. And now I know that I think here for a while. Because I'm trying to figure out a way to kill both of these characters at the same time, and there's just not one available to me. If I had 10 Dawn, I remember that I would be able to, because I could Suru, Ice Age, Rebecca, Lucci. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my leader ability. Draws nothing relevant. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out a way to kill both of these, and then, There's so many different play lines in this deck that you can do so many things. I'm gonna go ahead and go 6 at life, 6 to 6, and then Ice Age Borsalino, the Kaido. I think it was just my best route was to get rid of that Kaido. Go ahead, play the Kid blocker, swing 8 at life, get the Dawn back with the Kid, and then 7 at life. I'm gonna 2k 1k pass turn. So now I believe I can kill both. I'm gonna Great Eruption the 5-drop, make it a 3-drop, draw a card. Play Rebecca, fetch back the Hina, play Hina minus the Kid by 4, make it a 3-drop, so they're both 3-drops. I'll go 5 at the Kid to make the other Kid a 2-drop. Play the Suru, make the other Kid a 1-drop, and then they're both 2 and 1, so I can play the Rob Lucci, kill them both, and then swing 8 into 6 with the Borsalino. He will 2k 1k, and I'll pass turn. Gonna go 7 at life, block, play Magellan, pass turn, and it should be game from here. Just swing 7s with Lucci, Hina, and then 9-10, I believe, Borsalino leader. So we'll go 7, 2k 1k, 7, 2k 1k, 8 with 1 card in hand, and then a billion for game. So all in all, pretty crazy strat. I think I like this version of Sakazuki, even though it does play into the law a lot. I think it's way better into the mirror and against just certain matchups. I haven't really tried it into a Nell, and that's one of the main matchups, but I do know that the Borsalinos and the Mihawks help that matchup a lot, so maybe I think this just would be a better, well-rounded version of the deck. But we're going to see. I'm going to test it a lot, so probably be my main deck of 05 going forward. But either way, GG's. Make sure to subscribe to Classic Beach X3 for more One Piece videos, and peace out.